Okay, thanks for all the room. Appreciate it.
Again, Sam. This lip gloss and you are got the same shape. You might just look at the titties.
I got more boobs.
Yeah, you got more boobs.
I don't know. Hello, everybody. I'm letting people come in a little bit longer. A little bit longer.
That's what I'm about.
Are we still gonna take another shit?
Oh, you sound like a little pussy. I hear a little pussy.
You sound like you don't know the
Who's in the comments?
I'll do
comments.
I'll do.
What's the dilly, everybody?
Hi.
Hello. Welcome
Here.
back for
and
another.
my man's clip words.
What is that? Okay, this is because you got there we go. Hey y'all, hey. We are back with another episode of Shots Fired.
And they say, hey, motherfuckers.
It's a hey motherfuckers. Who said that?
Nay.
I said hey motherfuckers. What up, though?
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Try Weekly.
Hey.
To the Try Weekly. It's been good. So far. Every time I say it's been good, we miss a day. So I ain't gonna say it.
But it's always on Thursday.
Bro.
We try.
Just Thursday, just look out for us.
Just Thursday, just, right. Wait for the notification.
Okay. All right, what's up? I'm Sam. This is
Chanel.
Ray.
Bills.
And then we have a repeating guest.
Malachi.
His birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday to my dog. My dog, his birthday. 29
All right.
this thing.
Okay. You said 21?
29.
Oh my, 21 period. I'm like, what?
Drop it down.
Okay.
Just take it back a little bit. Damn.
Oh, we got a picture. But okay, so we're gonna get into it real quick or whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
We're going to take an entry shot?
Oh,
We
girl,
definitely are.
invite me.
It's
No, as y'all
To
know,
the birthday.
Yeah, to the birthday guys.
Cheers.
And y'all already know they had y'all shots and shit. I hope y'all got one.
Cheers.
Wait.
Damn.
Okay.
Shout out to Clint with the water though.
I was looking, that's why I was laughing.
Shot need one of them for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Stay hydrated, people.
All right, so our first topic of today is gonna be Summer Walker
Ugh.
and Rihanna. We're gonna start with Summer Walker first because sis is fooling. So I feel like you wanna go first with the
Y'all seen that picture where they like stitched together? It was the
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
No, I didn't see
and
it.
it was accurate, and that's why my feelings was hurt.
oh my god, I ain't never laughed so
What they had? What was it like?
It was a Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, somebody got it.
Go to Shade Room or something. I'm pretty sure it's on there.
Lord Jesus.
It was so funny. I cried laughing, bro. I cried.
What y'all think about Summer Walker's episode of hairstyle, her choice of hairdo?
She always wanted it apparently.
She's like,
Cat.
Cat, right? No, cat for sure.
I feel like this on the level of Kanye shit. Mental
Yeah,
health is
yeah.
he's talking about sisters
No,
going
really,
through it right now.
honestly.
I didn't even read the caption. I just saw the picture and was just like, that's crazy. And I just went next, like, what the hell? I just feel like if you're gonna go bald, if you're gonna go for it, girl. Leave that, whatever the fuck that little piece is, needs to go. That whole thing needs to get out of here, okay? It's not it.
That shit.
Like,
Was
oh, you got it, found it?
I just
Is
found
that
her
like
original
a thing
picture.
of locks too? I cannot.
Original
I
picture.
just feel like, wow.
Alright, what you think about it? What you think about it, Quinn?
I said mental health is important.
Oh, there
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying? People be going through things and
Oh wow.
It's accurate. That's
I don't
the
know
crazy
if it's
part.
like a red
That's
hair
definitely
phase. 'Cause you know, like all girls go through a red hair phase and shit. So
Yeah.
maybe
I
it's one of
definitely
those. But
I just have a problem with she literally has to seek some type. She got to talk to somebody because something's really going on. It's beyond the hairstyle. It's like, okay, you have Larry tatted on your face.
Alright.
Who is Larry? Because your baby daddy is that her baby daddy real name?
Is it?
Because London on the track, is Larry his real name? Because
Nah,
clearly
it ain't.
your baby daddy not even on your face.
I'm about to say, I don't
So
know.
who is Larry?
Who is
Larry? Summer, who's Larry?
Summer was Larry.
Like, come on. It's like sis sings like an angel, and then everything else about her is just a tragedy.
I ain't gonna lie. When I used to see her, like, well, before she cut her hair off and all that stuff, she's like anytime she do something like weird or not normal to people, she'd just be like, yeah, I'm a free spirit, or yeah, you should do whatever you want to do, you know, all that. So I'm just like, okay, maybe this is just really her. She like, don't be normal, basically. So I don't know. That's just still a little interesting.
I mean, that's what she want to do.
I get it.
That's what she want to do.
feel free, girl. Like,
Sis, you could be so much bigger in the industry. Stop doing weird stuff. Like, what is?
She pretty big.
I mean, yeah, she could be bigger.
That's her on enough.
RMGM_J say Larry's her on again, off again. BF.
So back to my original point. Her baby
is
daddy, her baby daddy is not even tatted on her face. Is my point.
Fuck that nigga.
Well, I wouldn't. She
But
knew
see,
better.
That's low key how you know women be sneaky as hell. Because she been complaining about this nigga London for forever. Last time I checked.
Right.
And you get this nigga Larry tatted on your face.
Who is Larry?
And we don't know Larry.
We don't know Larry.
That's part of the
Larry.
point. She said, y'all know all this nigga do?
But you ain't said nothing about Larry in the past couple years.
Exactly.
You said a lot about
Larry, I guess, no, he the side nigga.
I guess he knows.
He said, I'm over here doing my thing.
I'm
Look.
gonna always be here, baby. Right.
They say women always
Sneaky
got a
stuff.
backup nigga in the tub.
I don't know. I feel like he probably be there when niggas fuck up.
Maybe.
RMG_J say Larry is that nigga that most chicks have, the nigga they always run back to.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna have him tatted on my face.
Yeah, that's different. That's just letting us know you got another nigga. Like, if you gonna be discreet,
The
be
sneaky
discreet.
link never gets tatted on
Yeah,
your
that's right.
face.
I ain't got a fallback nigga right now.
Come on now.
I ain't got a fallback nigga.
But you don't get him tatted on your
You got a nigga you
face.
can call though.
I don't.
Right, girl.
I really don't.
Get
That's the
fuck
crazy
out
thing.
here.
Like
You
y'all
over
think
here
I'm
lying.
bro. I really
Over
don't.
here, like, you could pick up on them right now and probably scroll, close your eyes, and
Is
stop.
that a on again, off again nigga? No, these are
Oh, they
hoes.
nothing to do with it. That's what
It's
we're
a
talking
difference.
about.
Nah.
Talking about
We
these
need to
are-
get a blue hat and just sit it right here. And then when niggas get the cap and we just
So that's hey, you know what? You don't actually do that.
Okay, listen.
Hey, it's a red hat right there. So when they get that hat, we're gonna throw that anybody capping today.
Bro, y'all talking about on again, off again, like a nigga you can call. I don't have any consistency in my life right now.
But you telling
You
me
got consistent hoes.
there ain't no nigga in your phone you can call right now and say, I'm trying to get it in. And he gonna be like, and no nigga gonna be like, yeah, I'm on my way.
Any nigga will say, oh yeah, I'm on the
There
way.
you go.
That's not the point.
That is the point. We saying you
That's not.
It's not.
It's not the
That's
point. If we're
Larry.
talking about no, it's not because that's a
But that's Larry.
boyfriend. I don't have that.
We don't know this is her boyfriend. How you know that's her boyfriend? We get the information.
Because Larry on her face.
But I'm not about to get no nigga. I just call off a
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't go on again, off again, nigga gonna be on her
But why
face.
you get a nigga name tatted on her face off of...
That's
What?
on her face.
Yeah, that's different.
On her. Sis didn't say back where nobody can see it. She said face right here, eyebrow.
So I don't think Larry know. I don't know who
That's
Larry
serious.
is. You gotta do some investigating.
No.
Serious.
I need some of my investigating glasses on.
Counseling is a thing.
I couldn't be Larry.
You couldn't be Larry?
He don't want to be Larry, but he got her name tatted too. So I was like,
Well, who?
Larry. They got a picture on her page. They both.
Cause somebody showed me Larry, goddamn.
I don't know who Larry is.
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is Larry, bro?
Go
You know who
to
Larry is?
something we can talk about.
We're gonna start taking a shot every time we say Larry.
No, we ain't saying that. You ain't no goddamn more tonight, then.
Anybody else got something to say?
About her, no, she just needs to get it together.
And then so we're gonna roll into Rihanna being pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Say
Sigh.
We get no music.
We need to invite me
She
to.
said she was over the music though.
Bro, I've been waiting for
Regardless of sex, I feel like everybody's disappointed. I feel like nobody's.
Somebody said we got nothing good back, but they took Rihanna quick as fuck. They said, shit, that's quick as fuck.
Basically.
So it's like,
Hey, equivalent exchange.
okay.
Okay, right.
Get her back, take one.
I ain't mad at it, but I still wanted some new Riri.
All right, miss.
I'm happy we got Meg back though.
Yeah, I'm screaming. RNGM_J said, is it the fact that she got a nigga name tatted on her, or is it the fact that the nigga name is Larry?
It's Larry.
No, it's the
both.
It's the fact that
Who is Larry?
it's both.
It's his name.
Your baby daddy, London on the track. I feel like that's not his real name. So my problem with the situation is, why is your baby daddy not tatted on your face, but Larry is tatted
Right,
on your
you
face?
didn't
Who
know
is
you
Larry?
baby.
because she living like SpongeBob, like living like Larry. Come on now, like what's going
She
on?
could have did the initials.
Right,
She
she
could
got
have
all
did
the
the
names.
initials.
And it ain't no way for you to be like, yeah, this story.
Hey.
She can't put it off.
Living like Larry.
As long as you keep making good music, do good thing.
I guess it is what it is.
I don't know. Well, we ain't getting no music no time soon. Or
But back to Rihanna.
We about to get a
Back to
Fendi baby line.
That's
Baby.
what-
Oh, that's
okay,
what
she
it's
knows
about to be.
something.
Cause you
That's
right.
it.
Cause you right.
I don't want a Fendi baby line.
We want music. That's what I call music, y'all. Y'all got it.
Rihanna said she good.
Yeah, alright.
We
Rihanna.
need music.
She making
Baby,
more money doing
please.
other stuff.
That was.
I understand you want to be a mommy,
Years ago,
and that's
that was
fine.
The music. How long has bitch since she dropped it? Since she dropped it?
For fucking ever.
Was it anti? That was her last.
That was her last
That was like
one.
2017 or something like that.
She's leaving us high and dry, and I'm depressed.
And
I'm screaming. RNGM underscore J said, "Laugh my ass off. This nigga name is Leary." That's just what it is. Like,
but for me, I figured I was mad because I feel like Rihanna could have did better as far as the baby daddy that she chose. But me and Bills had a conversation, and I realized that he said she could have done worse. And I agree because she could have had a baby by a rapist, but she
Who
Rihanna?
So
shade.
yeah,
That was shade.
that's what I'm saying. She did better because she could have had a baby by a rapist, but she didn't.
It's shady.
Who are you talking
Shady.
about? Who are you talking about?
Did y'all not feel this? Is it
Yeah,
dark?
it was shade, but I have no clue.
It don't matter.
Is it dark in here?
Wait. RNGM underscore J said, "What about Amaretta? What about her? What she do?
What happened?
I don't know who she.
Ain't Alpharetta the one who dating the guy in jail?
I think that's
The rapper?
Oh, I think he is in jail. Wait, huh?
Yeah, she got him tatted. I saw that a little. I think I saw a little bit of that. Alpharetta, the rapper. She got like
she's
her baby
good.
daddy
Is it?
in jail. She
I fuck with her. I'll
She
show
a
you
rapper.
sis. I'll
Yeah.
put hit.
Yeah, she's a good rapper, but she weird too.
Interesting.
I
I don't know what about her,
no
bro.
nigga's name type.
Nobody's tatted. What are you talking?
Only
Where's
man,
the,
like I said, only is my
where's the
son.
engagement rings before y'all get these dudes tatted?
Hey.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Y'all niggas need to write a book.
What's the title? What's the title?
No, they need to write a book. I don't know the title. They need to title it. And sell
Who
it.
the guys need to write a book?
Yeah.
How to
you
get
gotta
tatted on a
tatted
bitch
on you
face?
6 times. Yes. Name it that. And
Oh,
that
he did
motherfucker
say that.
A world class seller.
Yeah, REGM underscore they said she got her nigga name tatted 6 times and her nigga 2 years into a 27-year sentence.
Yes, he's in jail.
That
Six
nigga really need to write a book. I don't know what the
She
fuck
not
he
even
did.
getting no dick. What is
Oh, she
it?
said,
What is it?
Crazy.
2
I mean, I
years
guess-
into a 27. What?
I was gonna say, I guess it depends on if they were like high school sweethearts or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were to the point where they were like together for years.
Lord.
Right.
What?
They was together
high
for a
school
minute,
sweetheart
and
cannot be
then
that
he went to jail.
Ain't no fucking way. They
What?
no.
Since 27 years in
Right.
prison.
Yeah.
Six-
So safe to say that none of us gonna be a what is it called? We
what?
gonna hold a nigga down?
Absolutely not.
You got a year.
Absolutely
You got
not.
a year out of
You
me.
got a year out
So
of
don't
me.
don't do shit that's gonna get your ass more than 1 year.
You
in
got a
fucking
year out of
prison.
me.
Talking about free him. I'm sorry, Westside
Right.
Gang said free him.
Absolutely
Fuck all
not.
that.
27 years.
We don't
May
even know
it's
what the
been
nigga did.
it's been
That's
But I was
fine.
gonna say that. Well, if you got 27 years.
Y'all always saying free niggas. We don't know what niggas be doing.
Oh, that part.
That's
that way.
Let's give it up,
That's
let's
that
give
way.
it
We
up.
gotta stop that. We gotta stop.
Westside
that.
Gang, if you watch our last
niggas
podcast,
doing
you
that.
already said what extremes are for us. Ain't no coming back for niggas that do shit like that. So you might want to run it back.
Right.
Locked away
Ain't
for
no-
a nigga in jail.
Yeah.
Nobody. Not I.
Yeah.
All I know is
27 years, we gonna have to.
You got 27 years.
I'm
It's
probably
been
still
it's
pussy
been
for
fun.
I mean-
I'll pop up every now and
It's
then.
like they gonna wait, but they ain't waiting like pussy ain't waiting.
The pussy ain't waiting.
I'm
not-
They gonna wait, but
No,
the
I got
pussy
a
ain't waiting.
friend who still talks to her like first love who was in jail for like
Who's a good talking shit.
for like
still.
he was in jail for 20 years. Yeah, she do. But he probably like halfway in now or something like that. But her nigga lets her still write him because he's in jail for so long, and it's like you know dudes need support in jail, and that's what he was saying. He was like. Because he was in jail before, and he know how lonely that shit is. And you don't got nobody for real, and you went in young, and you know, be old as fuck.
Yeah.
So he kind of let her, you know what I'm saying, still write him and stuff. But like, of course, he probably be looking and shit, you know what I'm saying. But like, they still converse and shit like that. I thought that was real interesting. I don't know if men would let their significant others still be, even though you know he ain't coming out no time soon. Like, would y'all still let
I had a situation
them
like
be in it?
I had my boyfriend at the time. I had a friend who was in jail. We was real friends, but we was talking before he went to jail. And I always said, like, well, if you locked up again, of course I'll be there for you, be a friend, whatever. So that happened. He went to jail, of course. And we had been talking, and I had mentioned it to my boyfriend at the time. He was like, I don't know how I felt about that. Because he did have feelings for me while he was in jail. He was like, yeah, I really love you. I'm like, you got to chill with all that. But he wasn't. So I had to start talking to him, like,
Yeah, because I feel like
this is
dudes,
what y'all talking about.
that can be misinterpreted.
Yeah, what else you got to say?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because dudes feel like if you talk to them long enough, they gonna feel like you're gonna be there when they get out, and it's like no, baby,
No, sir.
Because I promise you, it would be a shame for a nigga to get out of
my
jail
man's
and then end
name
up
was,
handicapped because he tried to slide on my girl after.
I'm dead.
Like, nigga, you trying to die?
Trying to slide? No, I said she could do this because you was in there longer. Nigga.
Oh, wait, we got some more comments.
Proceed back to
On
my-
Baby Boy, when Snoop Dogg popped up out of jail.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, you
That
was
nigga
bullshit.
Snoop
Sounding
I'm
real
trying to
hard.
tell
All she
you.
do is answer the phone. Like, nigga, what?
Westside Dame says, Sam, you know how I'm coming. That's all I'm like, yeah. I feel you. I feel on that. But I know you wouldn't let your girl do that though.
But moral of the story is, yeah,
You got a couple people though.
Yeah, Amaretta. Yeah.
RNGM_J said he in jail for robbing 9 Asian businesses. Period on the research. It ain't black people, so I don't know how I'm reflecting.
Damn, they say minority.
Oh, they are.
No,
minority.
they're not. No, they're not.
Asians are
No, they're
not a
not.
minority.
All right, let's not be racist.
No, they're not.
Don't
They-
nobody want that
I
to
said they're not a minority.
They're
though.
not a minority when it comes to
No.
fighting for nobody else. So they're not a minority when
They
it comes
still
to
on
when
the
they get
same
robbed.
side as white people.
Exactly.
Unfortunately.
They
They
are
try
the
their
same as white
hardest to
folks.
be as white as possible.
That
So
doesn't
let
mean
the white
they're
people
their
defend
business,
them.
Rob.
Okay,
No.
all right, yes, sir. You are
Can we
absolutely
read
right,
the
though.
rest of these comments?
Yeah, okay. Westside Dame said, I go to jail for a long time. I'll tell my shorty to go head on.
Period.
He said I wouldn't hold her back.
All right.
Period.
You shouldn't.
Okay, Westside Dame.
Talking about I love you, but
And then training with
Ronnie.
Ronnie. LOC said, what was the question? We were just basically talking about Rihanna, Summer Walker, and Amaretta and how they low-key tripping. I mean,
Yeah.
well, Rihanna pregnant, but we need music.
No, she tripping. She tripping.
Yeah.
She tripping.
They all 3 tripping or whatever. I don't know if
She
y'all
a
got
whole
no
billionaire baby mama, but it's fine.
I'm trying to tell you, that's what
Yeah,
you're
wrong
living
with that.
life. Like, it's okay.
That's nothing wrong with that, but I'm sad.
She
I'm
got,
sad
she
too.
gave y'all Fendi or
Fenty.
Fenty.
That's
I don't need
Which
music
is why I
right
expected
Yeah.
more. I expected more.
Look,
but it's
her
fine.
baby gonna probably produce music. Just relax.
I'm not trying to hear
That's like
baby.
18 years. How old we
That's
gonna be when
like
that shit?
15. What do you mean? Like,
I don't know.
it's early.
That's still long as fuck.
I feel like she need a pregnancy album.
I'm fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I feel like that's gonna happen though. Westside Dame said, but I got paid, so she gonna want to stay anyway. Or
Hell no.
I'm
You
fucking-
get used in jail.
You in jail, right? Unless you.
Oh, bro.
You want to get used?
Oh,
These niggas
all right. So, question for my fellas. I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all friends, y'all male friends, to tap the fuck in, okay? Because this is that one. We're talking about men being slutted out. Go ahead and click that. You see that little message, what the fuck is that shit? Look like a kite. I mean, to tap that and send that shit to y'all male friends or whoever so they can tune in to this one. Because do men like being slutted out?
I mean,
Let's talk
if
about
we
it.
go by the survey, y'all whores.
Mhm.
And y'all like to be treated as such. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with
Go
that.
ahead, spread the word, spread the question because I'm curious. Men.
To a certain
Sluts.
degree.
Bill said to
Wow.
a certain degree.
Like, I like being slut out to a certain degree. It's like, it gets to the point where you do it too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you can tie me up, but when you tie me up, then you tie up one of my legs.
You need
So
some
what is
physical
it?
control.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can't just, so you don't like to be slutted out then because you got to give all control.
No, because if, like, I consider, like, a bitch licking my gooch and licking all my shit, like, that's slutting me out. She do that, like, hey, I'm with that.
Okay. We
I
got
don't
time.
consider
Dude.
that necessarily like for me being slutted out. I'm just like letting you decide on the flow.
Okay.
Like,
Letting her be in control.
yeah, like what you want to do.
I mean, that's
Show
the sense
me
of
what
being
you wanna
slutted out.
do.
If you give her control, you're letting her do whatever. So
Right.
that's essentially kind
I
of
mean,
slutting
to an
out.
extent, because
You basically say the same thing he said.
Yeah, again, you just kind of chose different words. Okay, so let me read these
Yeah.
comments real
It's
quick.
different.
Westside Dane said, I'm a
Wait, you gotta read Ronnie's first.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I don't see
I
that
consider
one.
that slut now.
Yeah.
Ronnie, training with Ronnie LC said, shit, slut me out, please.
Okay. Is it Westside Dames after that? 'Cause I don't
Yeah.
see- Okay. Westside Dame said, I'm a freak, but I'm not going to sit up here and say slut me out. You don't got to say nothing.
I'm just saying,
Let it happen.
It's
Let it
between,
happen.
it's between
Thank
you and
you.
your
Let it
girl.
happen.
It's nobody's business.
MGM_Dad said different levels to it. Of slutting out, explain. Would you like to tap in? That's not. Training with Ronnie LOC said, oh, never mind. That's not what I'm on. No gooch licking this way.
Wait a minute. Why don't you like your goose lick?
Oh. Excuse me, sir.
Like, he's Gucci man over there.
So, missing out, my boy.
So have you had it done and didn't like it, or you just against it?
Right, that part. Because I feel like you can't say you don't like something unless you tried it. If you didn't try it, you can't say you don't like it.
like you said, there is none.
Different strokes for different folks.
That's very
But,
true.
I slid out men before. For sure. Like,
Story time.
It's so, guys, it's okay to be slutted out by your woman. It's fine.
Right, you're
that was my nigga at the
Wait,
time.
what the hell? Perfecting. Sorry, plumbing LOC. Oh, wait. Oh, Westside Dance said no gooch licking. Perfecting plumbing LOC said fish.
Not sure.
Yep. Question mark. Training with Ronnie LOC said, I'm just straight, never had that done. You should probably have it done.
Get it
and then
done.
see how you
Get
feel.
it done.
It ain't for everybody, but I'm telling you.
Get it done. Try it once.
I
Try it
mean,
once.
Bills was clearly affected.
And he said,
bitch
you
get
might
licking
just
your
like
balls
it.
and then
I-
you go there
I'm
just
curious
briefly
now.
and you be like, damn, like, word.
It's not.
It's an
It's not
interesting
bad.
fact.
Okay, so
It's
if
an
you
But
just
you know,
be,
you can't.
you just kind of just
You
like
can't
go
convince
under
a
like.
motherfucker about it.
It can get a little messy, so you just gotta kind of.
How so?
I'm curious now.
So it's like right there, cause it's like. You gotta like he gotta be either standing up or sitting down at an angle so you can do it. So you gotta just kind of lean your head into that.
Go ahead, tell us some more, Clint.
Say you sit on the couch, you know.
No, for real though.
Look at his lips. Nigga's reminiscing, baby. This nigga's reminiscing.
You know what I'm saying? She look up, she go under the balls a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do the thing, you and then nigga you back with it, and it's just like
Type shit. That nigga
fair.
said.
It ain't fair.
No,
I respect your honesty.
Yeah.
Man,
Sneaky
I
Lee
mean,
love that shit. I do that shit like you know you gotta do that shit. I was like, alright.
Oh, okay, so I should try this. Is what we're saying.
Yeah, you can't just be like ask him. No, you just gotta do the shit. You just gotta
Yeah,
be like,
you can't ask on a nigga that.
But you
I mean, but you gonna find out if he would have
you like, oh, what you doing? Like, hey, relax.
hey, that's some life.
I feel like if men don't let a girl try it, they uncomfortable with something. What you uncomfortable for? Relax. It's just sex.
And then if you're with your girl, like,
I mean,
why are you on
Gucci
why-
is not ass.
There's an extent to that. Like,
Like I ain't finna put my legs up over my
You
head.
missed the introduction. I'm Ray. Hey.
Oh,
That
wait.
weird
Oh,
shit.
okay. We can reintroduce ourselves.
He should have been at the beginning.
I'm sorry. I don't even see. What the fuck am I?
Okay, let me read the other comments first.
Okay.
Trainer with Ronnie LLC said no, and then he said again, I'll just take some head. What you want me to do? Lay on my back and get my ass ate? That's different. That's different.
If that's what you want.
And
Why
then-
not? What's wrong with that?
Westside Dame said, "Who the girl with the bang?" Hey,
Well,
my name
I
is
don't wanna lay
Ray.
on my back.
Okay.
I'm
You know,
ready.
I mean, it's nice. Okay. So yeah. What else do guys like? I have no.
Listen, let me tell you. I saw this nigga out.
Story
Let me
time.
tell you.
Boom. It's gonna be a quick
Boom.
story. I ain't about to. I ain't
Here
about
we go.
to
Boom.
But I'm running to like kinks and shit, so I be trying to try out shit. So I didn't tie a dude up before, blindfolded, sensory deprivation, all types of shit. You just gotta be comfortable with it. I'm not gonna do it if you're not comfortable with it, but I took control. I like doing shit like that. Let me see what I can do, what you're comfortable with. Let me test boundaries. Let me do shit. No, you're not about to fuck me. I ain't about to fuck you. I'm about
Okay.
to, yeah.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Well, time out. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's true.
That's basically what that is.
Yeah.
It's basically the woman taking control, but she fucking you. You're not
You're
fucking her.
slutting you
You're
out is her
allowing
taking
her
control.
The like the
My nigga
power
Ray got the
you're
like
giving her
leather,
that-
the leather
Got the
fit.
lips.
Right.
A dominatrix vibes. It's
Yeah,
giving. Okay,
basically
it's
what it
giving.
is.
Yeah.
The bang is giving
Yeah,
the
that's
dominatrix
it.
vibes,
Yeah.
baby. On
It's
her.
not the bang that's giving
Not the bang.
dominatrix.
She said, "It's me."
It's me. It's my energy. Because if it was a swoop to the side and a ponytail to the back, then motherfuckers.
I'm like, oh, I mean, the way it go, type shit.
We gotta make some of these comments.
Y'all fooling this motherfucker. I'm dead. Y'all gonna read that one those.
Okay, so next comments. What's up then? Don't skip my comment. We didn't skip your comment. What you talking about? MGM_Dav said, tie me up around my face. Mood. Perfect _plumbing AOC said, no rim job here, cutie.
No rim job here. Who is this person?
Who are you, sir? What's your name? What's your name?
Nobody said nothing about the asshole.
Westside Dame
Look, you
_talk to the
confirmed what you
bang.
said, dude.
Ray, call me Ray.
She
Her name
all
is
up in
Ray.
that
Do
shit.
as
Ray.
such, bro.
Ray.
Come on now.
Perfect _plumbing ALC said, know your boundaries. And then Training with Ronnie LLC said, I'm comfortable as fuck, but I don't want my ass played with.
It's
by
not
my-
your
Stretch your ass.
It's not.
Say, this your dick,
It's not.
your balls, your gooch is
But
under your balls.
No.
This is actually all a fix
Niggas
to
gotta
y'all.
understand that they
Yeah.
themselves.
Your gooch is
This is-
Wait, what you say?
technically
I'm
still part of your
What'd you
dick.
say? Wait, Bills,
Your
what'd you
vein
say?
go all the way
Niggas
down.
gotta understand their anatomy.
That part. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All offense because y'all clearly don't know a lot.
Well,
Because
not all offense.
no, all offense. Because y'all
All
clearly
offense.
y'all can't be like, oh, I don't want my ass ate. We just said that 3 times. Like
It's
your
not
ass
your
is not
ass,
being ate,
bro.
and it's like, okay, just look into it a
It's
little
right
bit
on
more.
the way to it, though.
Look into it a little bit more if y'all actually be like, okay, maybe.
It's still, it's
But-
like shit. Like the vagina close to the asshole too. But if
And
you
honestly
if
Look,
you
you
pussy-
just a vagina. Nah, bro.
And
You
honestly,
take
You
shots
got
fired.
this much space.
that is shots fired.
And then ass is done there. If you go past that much and you was trying to eat ass.
It's not about you
Have you
going
ever
there.
69 and had asshole in your nose?
Yeah. It's in my
And I
nose,
would just
though.
tell
Okay,
people like,
but have you ever
So
looked
wait,
up
you
a
don't
little
eat ass,
bit?
Malachi? You don't eat ass?
No,
I mean, that's not what I
let's keep
said
it a
back
buck.
then,
No,
but-
let's keep it a buck because I feel like
wondering.
if the cat was here, I would have to throw it at you. I would have to throw it out.
Bro, somebody get this
Like
right.
you sit up here,
Somebody get that
like
right,
you don't eat ass. I don't eat ass either.
No, we need the Michigan State
You can
cat.
get close to the
Okay,
ass
wait.
without eating the ass. That's what I'm saying. You
Can
can
we
get
go-
close.
Wait, Clay, I'm gonna give you this cap real quick.
Can
It's all right. Here you go.
What?
No,
Oh, man, you gotta do that.
No, but all
I
I'm
need
saying
some
is-
rounds because Cole
Oh,
was
he said give him a
clearly shooting shots at me.
No,
No, I'm not
Y'all need
trying
shots
to
for
fight,
everyone.
But all I'm saying is, like, you can get close. Like, when you eat the pussy, you can get to the pussy and then to the little strip without eating ass. It's possible.
Can I just say, I've never met a nigga that does not eat ass. Even if he told me I've never have, guess what? He gonna eat my ass. It's like,
Oh, you are my favorite. She's my favorite. This shit be.
I be dead ass. She's like, oh, I don't want to do that shit.
You got to show me to it.
When
But
you
you wouldn't
Fresh out
date.
the
Are you gonna try it?
Good.
Are you
If
gonna
you've been,
try
like, you got to be clean. That's it.
I have on the show. You want me to get in the shower real quick?
Okay.
But for sure, I'm about to scrub that motherfucker.
Let me read these comments real quick.
Groceries.
Oh, okay. Perfecting Plumbing said, know your boundaries. We gotta know who you are. I need you to tap in real quick because who are you? Training with Ronnie LOC said, I'm comfortable as fuck, but I don't want my ass played with boundaries. Perfecting Plumbing said, pause. Training with Ronnie LOC said, boundaries, talk to him basically. Westside Dame said, I'm good with what I know. Leave my ass and Gooch alone. Westside Dame said, ass eating, crying face.
You
A
missed
whole bunch
one.
of them niggas. Which one? I don't see it.
How you ain't getting all of these?
I don't know.
It's not popping up.
I'm on the shots right here. It say underscore Brady92 said the best sex is when
Yeah, I
you
see
slut
that.
each other out.
Okay.
And then it says comment. What's our day?
Oh, yeah, I don't see his.
Yeah, I don't see it on mine.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy. I'm on the shots fire page.
I don't see it. Sorry, I'm not skipping people on purpose. I just
Go
don't
ahead.
see it on this phone.
What's our day?
Yeah, it said ass eating, crying face. Trading with Ronnie LOC put the palm to the face. Like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about?
I'm good.
Westside Dame said, "Hey, I'm too hot for this shit. This is the perfect time to talk about it.
Okay.
Cause you gonna think about this shit when you sober. Like, you know what? Or maybe get high
But
again.
honestly speaking, if y'all looking for if y'all looking for wives, if y'all looking for women to be around long term, y'all should figure out what y'all should try different stuff. You like,
Yeah,
You'd be amazed at what you might like for real.
Right.
Right. I like
don't be
somebody who's
closed minded.
adventurous.
Don't be closed minded to things.
Facts.
You
Don't kink
gotta
shame
be
me
open,
and be open.
or at least hear them.
If you,
out.
especially if you're a man that wants to be married, you understanding that you're with that woman for a long time, so y'all have to try different things. You gonna eventually get bored with the same old thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and to be honest with you, let y'all women try some shit because she might be freaky as fuck and you holding her back. Why would
That's
you want to
true.
do that? Like, why would you want to do that?
Fuck you talking about?
Okay. And that's the thing though. Like, if you have a woman who is way more sexual than you might get put onto something. Let her teach you something.
right?
Oh, that's a fact.
Let her teach you something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Vice
you don't
versa,
know
though,
too-
too.
Yeah,
A lot of niggas
definitely
get
vice
insecure
versa.
about that.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
They're not comfortable.
So Bill said a lot of dudes be insecure about that.
yeah, let her show you what the fuck you missing. Like, that's the point, ain't
Like,
it?
babe, I saw this. Trust me, I got you.
Okay, I got you. Like, don't even worry about it. And
That's
that's
how
what
I start tying niggas up. Like, I saw this on the TikTok. Let me go ahead and
Okay, type shit. I'm just trying to mention something because up there it's different from what I have down here. So I don't expect you to read the
I
rest.
just had a woman tie me on.
Trainer with Ronnie LLC says, so what is being slutted out?
Being
What's
slutted
your
out is
definition?
having. I feel like being slutted out is giving that other person control over the situation when y'all having sex. Is that?
No, because because I feel like most times, 9 times out of 10, I have control of the situation when it comes to sex. Period. But me slutting you out is when I get to fuck you from the back and tie your hair around.
Right.
my
You have
face
control over
and
her.
then
Is what I'm
talking to
saying.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You have control over her.
I mean,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but it's more aggressive. Like, and
Okay.
it's like
For you, that's yours. That's
and
what
it's
that's
like
yours.
a, it's
That's like a-
like I don't know, cause I feel like the stroke be different. Like you gotta put more. Like I don't
The
know.
slutted out
Put
stroke
more
is different
into
from the
it.
regular stroke. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
The slutted out stroke, like bitch, I'm about to make you remember me. Boom, boom,
Ah,
boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then that's.
MGM_Dav said it's the intensity. What's your definition, Malika? Oh wait, Sam.
Like blunt.
Oh, wait, you did it? No.
Your definition.
He's the birthday boy. He can do whatever he wants.
Okay. So my definition is like, yeah, let it. Oh, this is for women to men or just like period.
Women, I mean, both.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let the other person take control. Like let them explore you with what they know, like kind of like do whatever they are not necessarily used to, but like what they want to do to you. Like, you know what? Like she said, I saw this. I'm gonna try this on you, like, or whatever they like really want to fucking do. Like, and like, you know what? Let me put all my desires on this body right the fuck now, okay? And you can't do shit about it, basically. So you just sit there and let me do it. That's what it is.
I think for me, slutting out means not only letting that person take control, but going outside the realm of regular sex. Like, you need to be doing something extra if I'm slutting out. Ain't no slutting out if I'm just fucking you. Like, if I'm just taking control having sex, okay, yeah. But if I'm taking control and doing extra shit on top of that, then I'm doing extra shit nasty to you. Like, this is some shit that is memorable. Like, I didn't put an imprint right here. I done stepped that bitch right here. You gonna remember this day, this night right here. Yep. Like, yeah.
We got a couple comments real quick. Training with Ronnie LOC, that's regular though. So come on, what you was saying, Clinton. He said that's regular. Westside Dame said
you can't.
Westside Dame said rough sex is not letting ladies out either, fellas. Talk to him. And he said just saying, okay, type shit. Not to see Brady's. _Brady92 said, my sneaky link, I tie her ass up, use toys on her, all that, spit in her mouth, all that. Okay.
Wait,
that's,
I
mean,
So y'all saying rough sex isn't equated to slutting somebody?
It's your definition, I feel like.
Because I feel
what
like...
type of rough sex, though?
It's subjective for sure.
It's like, it's intense. It's like not really as far as the most tender, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you making love, you be extra tender to your bitch. You like... Oh, you know, you kiss on her here and there. Like, I feel like when you slut somebody out for real, it's more like a dime and a feminine type. A dime and a sub type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Intensity. It's the intensity of whatever that is.
You was gonna get, and this is what you gonna get.
Yeah, I mean, rough sex is like, well, if you think about general rough sex, you might have a little more hair pulling, smacking on the ass. You know, that's rough sex. But if you take it to like rough sex and extra on top of that, then
it's rougher sex. Yeah. How about rougher?
Cause if you slut somebody out, they ain't finna be kissing on you all passionately throughout the whole shit. Exactly.
We got some more comments though.
So you might get bit.
Westside Dame said, "Spit in her mouth!" Exclamation!
You sound back on
exclamation!
I'm not stopping.
That nigga said yes. Westside Dame said, "For sure, turn her up." Okay.
Hey, y'all sleeping on that spit in the mouth shit. Y'all better.
I'm not hip to that.
We in Corona.
Okay, I ain't even Corona. I just came.
First of all, you gotta know your partner.
I'm just saying, like,
I can still know my partner and know that, hey, you be outside a lot.
We was just locked up for shit like that. And then y'all out here advertising to tell niggas to spit other motherfuckers.
Y'all tripping because I'm advocating.
When you talk this, you
can do it. Ain't nobody saying you
So
wrong.
is it like spit, like, sorry.
It's not like a... Type shit. It's
not drool.
I stop Texas punching nigga. Do not.
I swear to God.
How else do you get enough spit to answer?
You don't. It's not that. Listen, y'all. It's not like that. Y'all taking it here.
Are you saying it's the drool effect?
I was like, let it run down your mouth.
That's exactly what it is. Like, you just accumulated enough spit and you just let it drip down. You're not fucking hawking in somebody's fucking mouth.
I'd be pissed off.
Bro,
if somebody did that to me, I'm about to fight you.
If I'm fucking the girl, she started drooling me. I'm fucking this bitch retarded. Like, this is crazy. I mean, excuse me, we can't say the R word.
Yeah,
like, bro, we gotta take it. I gotta take it.
Oh my God! I've been there.
No, don't get the drooling in the middle.
Do not drool in my mouth, bro.
Wait, come on.
No, because like for real, like I've had to catch myself. I know when I'm in the fucking shit and I'm in that shit and I'm not paying attention to everything, and my mouth is one of those things, and I hate when I catch myself. I'm like, oh no.
You be drooling, you saying?
Yeah.
Okay. But like in somebody's mouth, and you be like,
nah, like I'm
I
real
ain't saying
good.
drooling for real in somebody's mouth, but it's intentional, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all got a situation. Let me describe my situation when it happened. That it was like top tier type shit.
You must have having some good ass sex for you to be in the moment.
I be having some great sex.
You was like, do that shit.
No, because I was already into it and I expressed that to my partner. And he was okay. So I got a mirror in my bedroom and my dresser. We was in front of that bitch, and he was like,
you know what?
He's like, I know you like this shit. He grabbed my throat, leaned my head back, and said, "Open your mouth."
Oh wow.
Period. That
for you probably. That
It
nigga was
was
telling you
the
what to fucking do. You was like, yes.
It was that level to it though.
That's what it was. That's what it was. It wasn't even a spit, sis. It was that yes. It was yes, I will.
No,
for
because
you.
it was like if I can describe it to you because the spit is memorable. Like it
Oh,
was like
okay.
it was like
Girl, it
oh
fucking
that shit
better
was
be.
warm and wet. I was like
cringe every time.
She's that's never gonna wait. She's
it's never going away.
whoever you are, I applaud you, bro.
If a chick every time
She get hot. She get hot over there. We need a motherfucking fan in this bitch.
Cause
You
wait.
gotta be slapping. Nah, making good.
I mean-
Nah.
You got a whole bunch of
You got a bunch of
comments, bro.
No, and it's, attraction's a thing too. And attraction has a lot to do with what you will
You
try.
let make good spit in your mouth.
That's the thing too.
What
Attraction has
Yeah.
a lot to do with what you will
Like,
try.
you know what I'm saying?
If you're really
It's
sexually
Sure,
attracted
that's
to that
different.
person, you will
If she
try a
try
lot
to
of
spit in
things.
my mouth, it's over.
Underscore Brady92 said you gotta know her body,
I'm
know
about
what
to
she
die
likes.
for shit.
And this is a comment on his
Well, you
comment.
couldn't die.
Men.
Are y'all listening?
Men.
Repeat the comment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Underscore Brady92 said you gotta know her body, know what she like. And that's the thing. If you're gonna slut her out, you have to slut her out. You gotta also combine what she might like, but intensify that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, make that shit even, like, way better on top of what you like to, though. For sure. So that's key. Period.
Dog. Anyway.
Okay.
But when you slut a bitch out off the first link,
You don't slut somebody out as the first link.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. The first.
Oh, you.
No,
you
I mean the
crazy.
first sex. The first sex. Like,
You playing it crazy off the first one.
I'm just choking you up a little bit, pulling some
That's
air.
not slutting you out.
Listen,
bro.
the definition-
It's just rough sex and slutting you
No.
out. We talked about that. We
No,
talked about
because you
that.
trying to like. I feel like on the first go around, you trying to make sure this person contacts you back.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, you gotta prove yourself. But
I'm
if,
not-
I'm not about to let nobody spit in my mouth when I first.
Yeah, I don't
Nah,
know
see,
you.
spitting in your mouth is not my
See,
repertoire.
this is what you're talking about.
That's where you more advanced than us on that level. You don't like that. We ain't
That's what
there
I know
yet.
about
We
that
ain't
life.
Well, I'm not gonna be there.
I got
you know,
some
I got
more
That's what I'm
comments.
trying to tell you.
But
'cause-
Let her get some
I
of
might be
these
there one
comments,
day.
though.
Okay, let me keep going real quick. Training with Ronnie said, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, if I tie you up and pull this vibrator out my bag and take control, then I look at that like slutting out. Okay, that's your definition. Yeah, do that.
for sure.
And especially if it's something different. That's something that y'all not used to. Most definitely.
He gonna blow your world. And you be like, whoa.
Bro,
Yeah.
any nigga that walk around with a vibrator in his
Hey,
bag is a bad motherfucker. That nigga ready for whatever.
He ready for war.
Okay, that nigga said, I'm coming for you. You don't even know
He
which one
said,
it is.
your
I'm
mind
just
on
fire.
me.
You come with a mission in your mind, like
Freaky,
Take
geeky,
this. It's just
zeke,
straight up
ass
right here.
nigga.
Y'all funny as fuck
You
today.
supposed to save that shit. That's the ultimate.
No, he said, no, I'm coming straight fire off
He
freak.
said-
The fuck?
My nigga Vibrator Victor going crazy. You not playing.
Vibrator Victor, that's the
I had a
For
nigga pull
real.
up with all that shit in his backpack. Had some shit in that
Oh,
bitch.
that
I'm
nigga was
like,
Oh, you can't trust a nigga like that. That nigga, like
You doing that shit all the
I got
time.
some more-
For real, you come with the whole kit.
We good. Westside Dame said, not COVID. We talking about spinning in the mouth. He said, that's COVID. He said, COVID out here. He also said, first time I did it, I had to hit her with the side eye. When you was spitting somebody in your mouth?
Yeah.
Westside Dame.
Because they
Clarify,
asked for it.
clarify.
Right. MGM_Dad said she having a seizure. Talking about your ass over there. Okay. Westside Dame said, nah, see, she ain't spitting in my mouth. Fuck no. He
Have
said,
you tried it?
wait. Okay, that's the question. Westside Dame said, she my type. She just missing a tether.
A tether.
Explain.
What you
that.
mean? Who missing? Is he talking about me?
I think so.
A
'Cause it's
tether?
all-
You want to track me, my nigga? Like,
For the tether, explain that one.
It's
Oh,
like the
because
government
bitch, you
one,
can't
yeah.
go too far.
You said, yeah, no,
without
not-
me.
Oh, that's what.
MGM_Dad says, shit, if she my woman and we been in it for a while, then I'm gonna make sure she took care of.
That's on period. Okay.
Yes. Training with Ronnie said, yeah, IDK if I'm with that spitting shit though.
Y'all niggas lame.
Y'all know some people are.
Y'all niggas lame. It's fine. Y'all not my niggas, so it's fine.
I said, you know what?
You're not my
None
niggas.
of you niggas could never. Especially what she
Yeah.
just
But
said.
that's the beauty.
I have
of life.
requirements of
Everybody,
sex.
you know, you gonna find somebody who you type.
Like, I have requirements. My sex life is important. That's a deal breaker for me. That's a deal
No, I
breaker.
feel you. That's the beauty of life because it's like you gonna find somebody who you.
Training with Ronnie said so. For who? Because
Probably me.
You in a scrap?
We can fight about it though. We can. We can fight about it. I'm gonna let it go to war for my shit.
That's the nigga that said he liked
No,
to
that's simply. Oh, he don't like. He said he don't know about that.
No, he don't like that. What's our
He
name?
said he-
That was Westside Dame who was with the spitting shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm saying though, like, first of all, I feel like my pussy is phenomenal. Like, let's just start there. Like,
As you should.
like,
We had
like,
this conversation last time.
head game is also phenomenal. So I feel like What I'm asking for is not so much.
Clint defended this last time, and he was basically saying, because I remember, he was basically saying every woman thinks they pussy
They do.
amazing.
But I got receipts.
Okay.
I got receipts.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
I mean, but who wouldn't? I mean, I feel like men should feel like their dick game is great. Like, if y'all don't,
But
something's
that's a
wrong. Go
lie.
practice. The fuck?
No, but
That's a
sometimes
whole-
we'll be honest
subjective.
with you.
It's subjective.
It's literally
honest.
subjective.
It's subjective because you can't really say what's good dick
Like-
and what's good. Like you can't say that. Like
Y'all-
everybody likes different stuff.
But y'all know niggas be lying.
Mhm.
That be my thing.
I don't know niggas be lying. I mean, I know they lying after the
You
fact.
don't know?
No,
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. Unless
I mean, honestly, I don't even ask
I
beforehand.
swear
I'm
we
just
done
gonna
been
keep
in
it
the
myself.
table. Y'all said niggas be lying about 30 times.
Y'all always lie
Niggas
though.
be
I mean, that's
lying.
true.
Niggas be
But
lying.
I,
Wow.
Oh, so niggas be lying.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Everybody be lying.
Okay,
Everybody be
so
lying.
that's
You
logic
right.
to everything
Right.
that niggas say.
Thank
So
you.
if a nigga if it's 30 niggas in your inbox saying I want to wife you and they don't even know you,
Thank you.
what you think?
so they lying like a motherfucker.
You lying like a motherfucker.
He don't even know you yet. He gonna be like,
And if
damn,
a
I
nigga
hate
get the
this
pussy
bitch.
and the nigga say, oh, that pussy is the best pussy of my life, that nigga geeking your head up. What you think?
Hell no.
It could be. I see what you're saying though. No, I see what you're saying. I get it. I get it.
No, I believe.
Because honestly, it's like I feel like women be lying to me all the time. Like honestly.
Damn, Clint.
Like I had a couple women be like, "Oh, your dick so big." I'm like, "Man, bitch, I watch porn. Stop playing with me."
So I know
like,
you
like,
lying.
like, stop playing with me. Like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right,
I know you motherfucking
like,
lying.
let's keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know, my shit. Hey, you know,
I'm a realist as well.
yeah,
I'm a realist as
I ain't
well.
trying to-
It's fair.
My
I'm
shit
saying,
decent.
yeah.
Hey, I get the job done. I get the motherfucking
Oh,
job
you
done.
smoking. That's
You know
probably
what I'm
not
saying?
healthy.
So that's all that matters. But all I'm saying is, it's just like, you know,
I'm a realist. as
sometimes
well.
people exaggerate.
Yeah, they do.
You can-
They
yeah.
do.
You know, that's all I'm saying.
Training with Ronnie LLC said I can agree. Westside
Wait,
Dance.
you missed one?
Oh, well, easy.
Underscore Brady 92 said, so what's y'all favorite slut out moment?
Oh, you
I
trying to
can't
get
share
personal.
that
What you mean you can't
You a
share
little too
it?
personal.
What you mean you can't share it?
because
I
that's
thought
gonna
you-
reveal other things about me.
That's
Girl.
right. What you mean? I
I
had
tell
people.
you, yo, her birthday coming up. I cannot wait to put her in the hot seat, bro. I
You gonna be taking
cannot
hella
You
wait
shots.
gonna be drunk as
to
fuck.
put her in the hot seat, y'all. We gonna reveal some motherfucking secrets out here, okay? The fuck was talking about? Anyways, I got a little hood for y'all. My bad. Alright, let's see here.
Trainer
Westside.
Ronnie.
Oh, huh?
Trainer Ronnie said, I can't agree. And then what's
Yeah.
her name?
He said, I'm a freak, but I'm for sure not having no dildo in my book bag. Okay. I don't know. It's for her, not for you. That's the thing.
Dead.
Anyway, Westside Dame said, for sure lied, the head be whack. MJ underscore Dan
I
said,
know who you talking about.
Right.
What you mean, bro?
Who we talking about?
I don't know.
one of them girls he was messing with, I guess she.
Oh, okay.
Had to be.
Okay.
Right.
Had to be.
Had to be.
MJ underscore Dash said, women for sure be capping too. And then Westside Dame said, I hit something on the first night. She said she loved me. But we know the dick just had her talking. Okay.
Can I just say, I have never in my life had dick so good I want to say I love you.
Never.
Never in my life.
See,
Never.
and that's why women be
If my nigga asked
But
me,
I don't know
say,
about y'all. But
And I
I
never
heard
lied
some
about
women
it.
tell me that shit, and I ain't believe it. And,
Never.
and shout out to
never
me.
told her to do
Believe
that.
your instinct. Don't believe these bitches.
No,
They
if it's
lying.
my nigga and he asked me and he, you know what I'm saying, like he asked me in the middle,
My
I'ma say
nigga, yes.
Yeah, and you're in the
But ain't no, bro, if you know my nigga and I don't really love you, I am not about to say
Yeah.
that. You say you love this dick, I love this dick.
You.
If you ask me, do you love me? You gonna get,
You gonna get that though. I'm fucking dead. You don't put that shit off real quick.
Don't ask me that shit,
Cause
I'm-
hair behind ears, like.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm dead. Wait. Westside Dame said.
You missed what
Oh
you're
wait, yeah,
doing.
train. Okay, my bad. I see that one. Nah, not a dildo. Fuck, I look like a little egg though, for sure. A little egg. What's the egg?
You know that.
I know what he's talking about. But I want him. I'm just curious.
Oh, I think you're talking about the rose.
I mean, I talking
No,
about a
the
bullet.
egg.
A bullet. But it's so funny he got that nigga. He called that shit an egg. That shit's hilarious. Training with Ronnie said, oh no, I already said that one. Westside Dame said, I know she was lying. I said it back though. You better have type shit. Shoot him.
I love the
No,
participation.
I
Thank you
think
guys.
so.
Facts, bro. Y'all funny as hell tonight.
Y'all are funny.
You just gotta keep stroking, just moan a little bit. I love you all.
I was capping.
Yo,
Cross
shit,
the goddamn toes, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I am not. Niggas would be like, do you love me? Pause. And this again, do you love
No.
I feel like that.
No, if she
I
said
ain't never
again,
told
she
her to do that.
crazy.
No, I'm talking about niggas, bro. Niggas, you love it. Do you love me? Not the stick.
I've
Do
never
you
been
love
asked
me?
for that.
I got into a whole relationship
You got it.
in the middle of sex.
Oh, you said yeah.
See,
That's
shit dangerous.
That pussy must have been hit.
That shit dangerous. You can't be doing that shit.
She was like, we was like 20 minutes in, and she was like, so what are we? And I was like,
What?
I stopped. I'm like,
Is this serious?
and dead ass. And I was like, whatever you want us to do.
Oh, you really gonna get her that? If a woman asks you in the middle of sex, you
I
cannot
was
get her that.
like,
Option.
she passed me the ball, I passed it back. I was like, no.
You gonna throw that shit out of bounds.
What would you have said? What would you have said?
I would have said shit. I'm trying to do this right now. Like, what
That's being here right now. That's giving her the misinterpretation that y'all gonna be together right now. You know what I'm saying? You said yes right now.
So you would have said like, oh, we doing this right
Nah,
now.
I would have did a nigga classic. You be like, what are we? What you mean?
And she would have said, what are we?
Again.
Well, it depends. How long did you know her?
Shit. Like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
But not
Shit.
extensively in that manner. That was the first time we had ever
Okay.
had sex.
Okay.
So it was just like,
Oh yeah, then I would have
Right.
went, well shit, let's just see how this goes.
Y'all having sex in the meantime.
Like,
You
I
talking
can't.
about this.
I'm just like
Make my pussy drunk.
Hey, talk about this. We need to talk about this, not that.
That's gonna
Okay.
make me. fucking so.
That's what
We got
you
some more
said.
comments.
Yeah, we do got a
4
couple.
minutes to 10 minutes left. So let's go to the next
Oh,
topic.
damn.
We gonna read these other
Yeah.
comments.
Okay.
What's our name? Wait, yeah, no, MGM Dab or is it? What's her name?
Oh, no, MGM Dab. MGM_Dab said, gotta spice shit up, can't keep doing the same shit. Exactly. What's that name said, I did hit a few of them with the, do you love me? Oh, not you did.
Get the fuck on, you tripping.
You a wild
Tripping.
boy. You wild.
Perfecting plumbing.
You got
where are you at, bro? What is going
I
on?
don't know why you don't see it.
I see only one of his.
Underscore Brady 92 said, I for sure hit a motherfucker with "Do you love me?"
I'm fucking dead.
And then it's perfect underscore
Yeah.
plumbing LLC said, I like the girl in the middle. I love her. Is that you?
That's
you?
No,
Which
you're
one
in-
is?
no, you're in the
What color shirt she got on?
No.
What color shirt she got on?
No, you're in
She
the
got
middle.
braids. She got a puff.
You're in the middle.
It's two on each side.
Right. You're in
Hey, be
Oh, shit, I am in
specific.
the middle.
Yeah.
Be specific. Is it the girl with the puff or braids?
braids. She's
Braids.
I didn't even say nothing. Did I say anything?
Puffs
I
and
was agreeing
braids.
with niggas or not.
Hey, perfect underscore plumbing LLC. Is it the one with the puff or the one with
It's
the
the
braids?
one with the braids. She's in the middle.
Wait
it
for a
could be in
response.
the middle of the girls.
Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking. It's Chanel.
Yes.
He said the one in the middle.
You.
Playing.
In the middle of the girls. He talking about you. Okay, period.
He said, I love her.
I love her.
So he said in sectional.
Huh?
Ask that nigga. He said,
Trying to ill. He talking about the girl with the fro for sure.
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, my
I haven't said shit, so I know.
LLC niggas clicked up.
I didn't say, yeah, nigga, you said the right shit, okay?
Okay, he's saying like, yeah, I love you, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so her cash app is
Cash app. And then see your number in the
Oh,
cash
y'all
app
can't
with
do
the
that.
funds.
I fucking
Send the
do that.
motherfucking funds.
Man,
Say no.
just slide in the DM.
No, we're joking. We're
like
joking.
a gentleman.
I'm seriously.
Just a tad. You know what I'm saying? If you
If
don't
you
come
lower
fire,
cash app,
come
They
fire.
said alcohol does cost. So.
The wine, I'm sorry.
Send her a shot.
Specifically.
Man, y'all gotta stop.
We just playing. But we for real.
Bill's
We
about to hate our guts right now. He's like,
I ain't gonna hate y'all because I'm saying you slide in the DM like a gentleman.
sliding her DM with some cash.
Sliding her DM.
I have better
and
chances.
say, I love you. What's your cash at?
Mm.
And then send
You heard the
the
word.
number.
Oh wait.
they're
Say,
joking.
what's
They're
up,
joking.
baby?
I said, what's up? Let me take you out to dinner.
Bing bong. Bing bong. What's up, Chanel? You want to
Yeah, it's really good. What's
Bing
tea?
bong.
He said he gonna spit out spit in her mouth.
I'm
He
dead.
said he don't go for that though. But according to her, you gotta spice things up though. So if you ain't coming fire, you can't
Listen,
turn it off.
first of all, cash app her, then take her out to
I
dinner.
know I drink
Shouts to
wine.
that. Shout outs to
I drink
shout outs
wine.
to
Hey, give Malachi a shot.
Wait, it say MG_Dad said Westside Dame. He trying to spit in her mouth.
Yeah.
When we gave to you?
I mean, well, my Instagram name is on there, so if you trying to slide, that's
Hey, shit. Slide her DMs.
Oh, sorry.
We do gotta take this. We had to take this shot from a long time ago.
low key, it's been a couple of shots fired, honestly.
If you want to get hit though, it ain't nothing.
I feel like y'all need to have y'all shots too, cause ain't no way. I just feel like y'all can't.
I feel like y'all not drinking.
Y'all
not,
and I don't
y'all
like
not.
that. I don't like
Cheers,
that.
cheers.
Shots fired. What's your name? Perfecting Plumbing LLC. We should expect you to be in these DMs of her
This nigga,
later.
his name is, he's a plumber.
Okay,
You gotta be laying that.
Hey,
okay, this time he can know pipes.
I'm not about to play with any of y'all.
Cheers, bro. We got me in this. We in this.
Oh shit, damn, y'all funny as fuck.
Duh.
Ooh. Y'all niggas funny.
Talking about you see him game.
Let's move to the last topic.
They say you with the shits. Okay.
Slide her DM later.
Slide in the
Link in bio.
Oh, you said what's her at? They
The
go
link in bio. Link in fucking bio.
They say nothing.
Yep.
Miss Jackson if you nasty.
We love that. Yes.
Hey, where that
Okay.
go?
So,
I
real
got
quick,
you. It's
before we
over there.
end, we got one more topic, and it's if validation is important to you. Like, I feel like we should describe validation though.
Yes.
So
Agreed.
let's somebody look up. Well, I'll look it up. The definition of validation.
Don't get me drunk now.
That's fine.
Well,
You
that's
guys-
not the point. That's not
And that's
fair.
the point.
I'm
Why
the
you
only
stop?
drunk one? Oh, okay.
First of all, Sam is toxic.
Man, you was pouring shit up earlier. It sounded like niggas was.
I said, let me know when, bro.
That shit
What?
said, "Blip,
It's
blip,
all like an Irish nigga on St. Patrick's Day, going crazy.
That is coming up, by the way, guys. We shall
That's gonna be me on St.
get lit.
Wait.
Okay,
Go ahead.
So the definition of validation that I pick is recognition or affirmation that a person or their feelings or opinions are valid or worthwhile.
Okay.
Right? And I personally feel like validation is very important. I feel like everybody in some way seeks validation. And like, cause you get validation, you need validation from everybody. Like you need validation from your parents. You seek validation from your friends. You seek validation from your relationships. You can say that you are the most confident person in the world, but if nobody around you ever called you fine, no, you can think you're the finest person ever, but if nobody around you ever thought you was attractive, nobody around you ever tried to talk to you or pursue you romantically, you're going to start to think differently about yourself because a lot of what you feel about yourself is you should have your own self-esteem. Yes, you should think a certain way about yourself, but a lot of what you feel about yourself is based on what other people think about. It's based on validation from other people.
I feel like there's a flip side to that too.
It is. But like when I say like parents, like a lot of people are messed up because parents have not validated their kids.
Or they over-validate their kids.
That too, that's a thing. Right? And then if you're in a relationship, you want to hear I love you. Right? You want to hear you're this. You want to hear words of affirmation. You want to hear verbally like I appreciate you. Everybody needs validation. That's my opinion.
We got the one comment before we go on. Trending with Ronnie LC said, "No, it's not. Fuck a validation, bitch. Just be loyal." That's a little extreme.
But if she's loyal, she's gonna want validation that you think that she's loyal.
A nigga gonna want validation that she loyal. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she wants validation that you
That's
think that
true.
she's loyal.
I'm gonna go back to your point about family and stuff, playing on insecurities, because I think that's a real thing.
It is.
Because when I was growing up, I'm more shapely than my mom and my sister, and of course my brothers they don't really count, but since I had hips and thighs at an early age and a little bit of ass, I got looked at differently. And my mom, she was like, they would make little jokes and stuff, but it played into my insecurities. So, like, as I was growing up, I never thought, like, I never really liked it like that until, like, going to myself. Self is important. But it's like, you hearing it from your family, well, especially my mom, like, damn, you supposed to be my number one supporter. What's going on with that?
Right.
So, as I'm, like, getting older, getting, like, thicker, getting shapelier, it's like, well, y'all not shaped like me. Y'all don't have these problems. Like, my clothes fit differently. I'm in a different size. So, like, we all used to wear the same size up until a point to when I grew to myself. So, it's like, damn, well, you know, like, oh yeah, you a little, one thing that will always stick with me, and I low-key cry about it that day, but not for real. It's like, my mom called me like a weeble wobble, but they don't fall down because my thighs are so big. It was a toy. It was a toy with a commercial.
She used to do that?
She used to do that. It was a joke. She was laughing. her body, but like growing up, like damn, like my thighs don't separate. Y'all don't look like me. Like that shit is a real thing. This is a transparency moment. But that's the thing. But I grew up to myself like it's okay to be shapeless. It's okay to be thick.
It is, right.
I also feel like that also is an insecurity in your mom. When your mom sees you and you look more developed than she ever did, she's kind of mad because she's like, wow. I dealt with that in a relationship before, and I was like, that shit's crazy. Mm-hmm. Like you're upset about something that's not even technically, that it has nothing to do with you. Yeah. Like you should be happy for your daughter. I mean, technically.
Right.
But also, like, trying to guard her from certain things. Because you know how people going to be out.
Exactly.
And then, but wait, so smart. It was not only my mom, it was my aunties on my dad's side. Because I was just...
How are they shaped? How are they shaped?
And the thing, the people on my dad's side were a little bit more shapelier. But I guess since I was young and I was shaped like that, and I heard a conversation when I was really young, and I never told anybody because my mom had left. She went to the store. And I was at my auntie house. They had, like, some type of party. And I was on the stairs. And my auntie was talking about, like, now that Deborah gone, like, let's talk about my daughter. She got hips, I'm like, well, is it a problem?
What doing anything? Yeah.
She started talking about me. She didn't know I was on the stairs, but I was like, damn, this is a problem? I never knew.
That
like,
shit be crazy.
That shit like, damn, I'm a kid.
Right.
Like, I didn't choose this way. I didn't choose to be this way. I didn't choose to be shaped this way. But it's like, damn, like, it plays into a lot of, like, how I grew up and how my mindset and shit like that. Now that I'm older, I'm like, okay, it's nothing wrong with that. And I want to preach that, like, don't do that to your kids, bro. That shit affects them, like, serious.
Well, all I was saying is, maybe she wasn't looking at it from a vindictive standpoint, but she was looking at it from like, oh, it's gonna be niggas who trying to prey on my daughter.
That's not the conversation that they had, though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we will wobble, but you don't fall down.
Most of the time, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time, that's what they're thinking.
Your parents,
though.
like, your parents joke about you all the time. Like, I know my parents.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. Most of the time, that's the kind of thing that's in the back of their mind. I think, at least. I feel like they're thinking about that, but the way it's coming out is not of people. Press that from sheet. It was charged.
God damn, Sam.
I thought we had
You lied.
I swear. I think that when it comes to something like that, it's like what they understand. They think like what Clinton was just saying. They think like, okay, it's gonna be niggas or men, grown men looking at my daughter, but they don't portray that in a loving way. You get what I'm saying? They don't validate their kids like and let them know that it's okay to love your body. However, they don't educate them. They don't educate them on what kind of people are out there. That's what you should do. That's the opposite. You should be like, listen, you are a developing young woman, and I want you to know that your body is great. Love your body.
Especially
love yourself.
If you're a little black girl.
Exactly. However, there are going to be people out here who are going to look at you a certain kind of way. That's what it's just all about education and how you let your child know who is different or a little bit more developed than other people.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's like we also got. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. That was it.
I feel like. Well, I think you was about to say that's the thing.
No, it was me that said that.
Oh, go ahead.
I said it's it. But it's okay. I'm good.
We said the same thing. Like when you're growing up, that's a thing. You have to make sure validation is important in that standpoint. Like if I have a child and if I have a daughter especially and she ends up being shaped like me. I'm gonna make sure you love your body because this is your body and there's nothing wrong with the body that you grew up with. I'm never gonna poke fun at it because although it was never meant to be hurtful, it was.
I feel like at some point when I do have a kid, I feel like really if I have a son, the first erection conversation is gonna be a very
validation.
But you ain't gonna even know.
Shit.
If you have that,
you gonna know.
That's my goal.
And boys need validation from their fathers.
No, because you need to understand your body, one. And two, it's like, I remember when I was young, I super embarrassing, but like, I had no clue, for real, when I first got it. Like, around other people.
Yeah.
And my mom had called me out of my room late at night, and I had already had one, so I just came.
Just like that, like
just like that, right? Swear.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to have like the most like a regular ass conversation with her, and she's distracted because
you're a dick already.
Right.
Damn, bro.
She stopped the whole conversation. Just like, all right, just go back to bed. And I was just like,
nigga pinching the tit.
Oh man.
I feel like the only way you gonna, as far as this conversation goes, it's all about just having good communication with your child. That's just the main thing. Like open communication. It is. I agree that it could be, but it's like as long as they know, like no judgment zone. You want to talk? I'm here.
She sent me to my dad's house.
I'm not talking about
I
you.
did. Like, talk to
I'm
your
not talking
son.
about you.
So,
I'm just saying though, like that's the honestly, not even just with this situation, with any situation with validation. If you communicating well, effectively with your partner or your child, your significant other, your whatever the case may be, your friend, it's all about how you communicate your thoughts and feelings to them. It's all about that. That's the only way it's gonna work.
Want to read some of the comments?
It's a couple of them. Yeah. Okay, so
Start off after the Just Be Loyal one.
you might as well go ahead because I have no idea.
Okay. Training with Ronnie LC said, when you stand on what you stand on, you don't need validation. I don't feel like that's true. Westside Dame said, if you need validation from people, then you're a weak-minded person. That's
Absolutely
disagree.
disagree.
I disagree with that.
I disagree as well.
It depends on a type of validation that you need. Training with Ronnie LLC said, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid as fuck. What are you talking about?
Yeah, which one?
Wait.
Yeah.
So say what you think was stupid.
Yeah, say that. And then Westside Dame said, as long as you know what the fuck going on, then you good. But if you're not grown up with that mindset, it's hard to understand validation.
Because the thing is like we can be that strong, tough people, right? Because as black people, we like, you know what I'm saying? We got to be tougher than everybody else. We got to be stronger than everybody else, especially black women. I feel like, well, black men too, but black women have our own struggle. And I just feel like it's okay to understand that you like when you like to be liked. You like when your friends validate you. You like to have friends. You like when your girlfriend is nice to you. You like when your boyfriend is nice to you. You like validation is simply giving, hey, you're doing a good job, or you're this. It's okay to like that. That whole you don't need validation is how people end up angry and alone.
And depressed and
Let's give a
mental
little
illness.
Because regardless, you can say you don't need validation, but if you're with a woman, if you're with a woman and a woman never tells you that she loves you, if you're with a woman and she never tells you that she thinks that you're cute, you're gonna feel away. If you're with a woman and you feel like you're doing all of these things, you're opening the doors, you're paying everything, you're doing the work, and she never appreciates you, you're gonna feel like that's not okay.
What am I doing?
Let's read some of these.
Because let's
read
read some of these.
Yeah. Trader Rwanda LLC said, do y'all know what validation is? Westside Dame said, from your parents, that's a different story. Perfect _ Plumbing LLC said, you grew into two people. What the fuck?
He put that when he was telling your story, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm still the same person. I'm just a better person. I'm still not two different people. Training with Ronnie LLC said, yes, validation with a kid, but not as a grown-ass person, though.
No, but they never had validation at all, so they're going to be grown with not having had validation, so they're going to need it as an adult.
Right, and you're going to seek that from someone, because everybody seeks approval from somebody, regardless of who you think it is.
All right, we're going to read Perfect _ Plumbing LLC said, I want you. I think you're talking to you.
No, he said, when she was talking, he put that. I saw it.
Yeah. Westside Dame said, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, wait, you missed one. He said,
I missed well, Perfect, he said another one?
He said, I want you and you turning me on, Tom.
I didn't get that one.
He said, Tom.
See?
Girl.
We got different comments. All right, so Westside Dame said, yeah, that's cool and all, but if you don't get it, your world shouldn't stop. But if you never grew up with it, it's kind of different.
I mean, I see what you're saying about your world shouldn't stop, but it's going to hinder it a lot. It's going to make it a lot harder to get through life. You get what I'm saying? Like
if you don't get it and then you get it suddenly in life, you just going to like wild out with the validation because you be like, oh my God, everybody likes me. Oh my God, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like giving
everybody
everything for no reason.
Because you're not used to the validation.
Yeah.
Okay, Perfect _ Plumbing LLC said, I love you. We going to have to chill.
We're gonna
chill with that, okay? We're gonna have to
Same guy.
Yeah. Training with Ronnie LLC, you weak-minded if you need validation.
Thank you for tuning in.
Training with Ronnie LLC said, you weak-minded if you need validation. I don't remember what y'all said that was stupid, and no, I don't need validation.
Training with LLC, you up there with Perfect Plumbing.
Validation.
Y'all two is perfect.
Before y'all get into it, let me read. It's a lot of comments.
Okay.
The last few comments.
Okay.
Last few. Perfect _ Plumbing LLC said, I'll do it for you. Westside Dame said,
okay.
Doggy giving me R. Kelly vibes.
No.
Wait, y'all. MGM PM_Dan said validation builds confidence. I agree with that.
Okay, exactly.
Perfect_plumbing LC said it's the natural beauty for me.
She
fine.
Bruh.
First of all, chill, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
right here.
Appreciate
Bring it down here.
Appreciate it.
All right?
Appreciate it.
You got a 10.
Bring it down to a 2. Bring it down to a 2.
That nigga shooting.
Her skin. He said her hair, skin. She has it all. Somebody said, Westside Dane said Bill Cosby?
No, it's not Bill Cosby.
Right.
It's not Bill Cosby.
Dead. You shooting from half court, bro. Listen.
Yeah,
chill.
perfecting plumbing.
I appreciate the compliment.
Right now. Do it in her DMs at least. Like, don't do it out here right now.
Okay, yeah. Go in her DMs and do all this shit. Just chill on the podcast right now.
Appreciate it though.
But as far as I want
to cut you off real quick. Training with Ronnie said he can't shoot his shot on the Shots Fired podcast.
yeah, he can, but you doing the most, bro.
All night.
He been shooting. We understand the mission.
Half court, no, but beyond court, like nigga.
It's like you there, not just shoot it in the hoop that's in the
okay,
DMs.
to the person who said he don't feel like he need validation, who said that?
Girl, damn near Westside Dame and
it's like
training with.
But if you're validation, that doesn't make you weak because you feel like you want to be loved or you want to be liked. You want to be validated by your girlfriend. You want her to say that she loves you and she appreciates you. That's validation. You want to be validated by your friends. You want to be validated by your friends by saying, "Hey, you're." What is this?
I'm sorry.
He cracked me.
Damn, what you saying? He's talking about. Dang, Westside Dame said he came 100 round clip.
And then Ronnie LC said, busting that bitch.
She said 175, bro, type shit.
God, I'm dead as fuck. Go ahead. I'm sorry, that shit was funny as hell. Go ahead, Chanel.
He said he coming for you. He said I ain't letting the fuck up.
He about to
Air all of it out.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
all
Chanel.
right.
I'm sorry.
You can
Come on,
We're fine. No, I was just saying that. I was just saying, like, as far as validation, like, I'm going to wrap it up. As far as validation, everybody needs it at some point in their life, is basically what I was saying.
I do want to piggyback off of what Chanel said. I feel like needing validation as an adult does not mean you're weak.
It doesn't.
In the term of you're securing your partner, making sure that they know their place in your life, that's fine. Not that you gotta. It's the difference between if they like it's an insecurity thing. Yes, if that comes to the person and like how they're growing up or whatever. But it's a difference when you're just securing your partner, just letting them know that yes, you're for me. And especially if their love language is different, like words of affirmation, like type of shit. Yeah. Like it's this type of shit that they want and they yearn. Like I would love to hear from you that you love me and you're my partner. Right. It's not the insecurity of it all. It's like yes, you're my man in my life, and I'm showing you that you're the man in my life, or a woman, vice versa.
Right. You're a person, and you need to be told like, hey, you know, you're here, and I appreciate you.
I feel like I would never invalidate somebody's feelings.
Right.
Like because this is how you feel. Who am I to be like, no, you shouldn't feel like that, or no, like what? Yeah. That's how they feel. That's their interpretation of the situation. So I feel like if you invalidate anything of what they're saying, you're basically saying like what you're saying is a lie. You like your feelings are invalid. You shouldn't be feeling like that. And it's like, who are you to tell somebody anything of how they feel? You're not in their shoes. You're not them. You're not interpreting this situation like they are. So that's I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna let you feel how you feel. You got something there?
I was just gonna say that's subjective.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm talking about me. I wouldn't.
No, not subjected to like a person, but subjected to a situation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
If you telling me like, oh my God, I feel so bad, and like you know, X, Y, and Z is how I felt, but you cheated on me.
Ooh. Okay, I agree with that.
Am I going to sit here and be like, oh, that's fine?
Yeah.
No, it's not fine because the fuck is you doing? You didn't even talk to me.
Yeah,
Bills, what do you think?
Don't nobody want their funeral empty.
Exactly.
That's pretty much the ultimate validation.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit. If you die and you see your shit empty as hell, you gonna feel some type of way.
Exactly.
And that's a form of validation. And at the end of the day, you want to touch people.
Exactly.
You know, you want to know that your loved ones loves you and that.
I got the comments.
That's validation. That's validation.
I got some comments that we gotta read.
Great point.
Perfect_plumbing LC said I want her with the arm and the
gorilla. Let's take this last shot.
Wait, we got more comments. We're gonna read these last comments. Training with Ronnie LLC said, no, I don't need validation from nobody. that don't make sense to me. Like, why you need validation if you know what you know? If you know where you stand, what you need that for?
But
That's how
validation.
insecure. Wait, I'm just reading all the comments.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
I'm just reading all
Sorry.
the comments.
Okay.
Westside Dame said, "Fuck that validation. He wanted Valentine." I think
Come on, boy, who wants to?
Yeah. Westside Dame said, "Nah, I understand what y'all saying. Good." MGM_Dev said, "Can't feel bad for feeling how you feel. Stand on it and fuck what other people think." I'm training with Ronnie LC said, "I don't need validation from other people. I feel good about myself. I love myself for the both of us." That's not the
But
thing.
here's the thing: if your mother never told you that she loves you, you would feel a type of way. You do need validation because your mother loving you is validation. Your father loving you is validation. And people grow up in this society being super messed up because their parents have not validated them. That's the problem. Like, you do need somebody to tell you, hey, you're doing a good job. Hey, you're worth it. Hey, even if it's somebody's telling you that you're cute or you're pretty, everybody likes validation. To say that you don't never need nobody to do that for you is not, I don't feel like that's okay.
I was say, imagine you have a joke, right? It's a good ass joke. That's why you've been working on this joke all day.
Exactly.
You like they gonna love this one.
Everybody
right?
needs validation. Yes, you're right.
Excuse me. Let's say you got this joke, and you're like, all right, y'all. People gathering around and shit. Okay, you want to be like, all right, and you hit it with the joke, and nobody laughs.
Don't laugh.
And nobody laughs. You're gonna feel like shit.
Exactly. Them laughing is giving you
Validation that your joke is funny. Imagine that with anything in your motherfucking life.
Even. It's too paragraphs.
With your life, right? Let's say you telling this funny ass joke that you thought was hilarious and nobody laughed at it. I did.
Like actors, when actors want validation, that's why actors want an Oscar. Music artists want validation, that's why they want Grammys. Like, stop. Like, people like things to proclaim that they have done a good job, or they have, like, people like.
I think that they're also
validation.
thinking about it just being words. You get what I'm saying? And for example, if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? You won't know they love you until they do certain things.
Exactly.
Right? And those things they do is a form of validation. It doesn't necessarily have to be words. It could be their actions. Right. So let's say you taking them out to dinner and they say thank you, or I appreciate this, or they get dressed up real cute. Those are the small things of validation that y'all don't see, or y'all probably do see.
Sleepy. I need to get the fuck up.
Yeah, they high.
Sleepy.
They high.
No,
but my thing is validation. There's levels to validation. There's small validations up until very much straightforward validation, which is words and let you know that I appreciate you. But if you have it's a whole bunch of fucking comments.
Read the comments and then we're gonna do final thoughts.
Yes.
All right. So
the first one would be the first paragraph after both of us from training with Ronnie LLC.
He said we use it.
both of us.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. It's okay. I got it. Training with Ronnie LLC said, if she didn't tell me, but she hit me up every night and went to work and out food on my plate every night.
Ronnie got some personal issues.
Is that not validation? I don't have to have some verbal validation. That's you. That's your personal opinion. It was some errors in there, but we do what you're saying. Westside Dame said, validation give you the confidence that you have today. I ain't gonna lie, if somebody who really don't give a fuck, then it won't mean shit. Okay. MGM_Dev said,
recognition.
Thank you. I couldn't say it. My brain couldn't. All right, thank you.
I feel you.
Training with Ronnie said, LLC said, y'all using validation wrong. That's not true because validation is validating someone in some sense.
We gave you the definition.
They did. It's like you're
Ronnie and
confirming.
perfecting. Y'all want to scrap, bro.
You're confirming somebody's feeling, and she want to read the definition.
Recognition or affirmation that a person or their feelings or opinions are valid or worthwhile.
See, that's validation. So in the sense that they're using it, it is correct. So next comment, perfecting_plumbing LLC said facts. Training with Ronnie said just shows appreciation. He also said yes, was a typo 2. Yeah, it was.
Typo or 2?
Typo or 2. Yeah, he's in there. Yeah, it was. And then he said we can fight about it if you want to. We can. Last comment, perfecting_plumbing LLC. 2 comments, goddamn. We don't need the little pussy. What? Wait a second. I didn't read that beforehand.
Validation is pussy shit? That's
we don't
crazy.
need the. Wait, I didn't read it all. He said we don't need the little pussy shit. We we know where we at. Chill. MGM_Dab said, I don't think they're using it in the wrong way, but it's different types of validation based on who the person is.
And we said that.
He said
that validation was subjective.
So now we're gonna do our final comments about all we talked about this night because we're gonna end the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. So
holla at us in our DMs if you got any other topics.
If y'all got something to express, comment it after we post it.
Mm-hmm.
Please post your comments below on this when we post it on Instagram, Facebook, all that. Okay. So, Bills.
No, you start.
Me? We start? Okay. First of all, we talked about Summer Walker and Rihanna. First of all, Summer Walker, shave your head. That's on period. Shave it since start over. And we gonna build something from that. We gonna build it. Rihanna, bitch, give me some music. Please. I'm begging you. I love Fenty. I do. But I need some music from you. I do.
Not you.
You read the comment. You want to read it real quick?
No. It's final thoughts.
I shouldn't read it.
Final thoughts.
You know what? We ain't gonna read it.
Okay,
we gonna pass on it. We gonna pass on it.
That last comment.
I didn't even read it. But okay, we talked about slutting dudes out. Yes, sir. Let me slut you out. Yes. Be comfortable enough with me so I can slut you out and we can slut each other out. I do wholeheartedly believe that you should submit to me. In a sense that in the bedroom, not in real life, but like in the bedroom, please. At times, please submit to me. Last topic, validation. Yes, I feel like validation is important, especially when you're raising a child and validation in a relationship. I do feel like you do need to validate your partner to let them know they are important to you. Because if you never let your partner know they're important to you, then how would they know? If you don't love them in their love language, how would they ever know? How would they ever know that they care about you, care about them? You just going on just day by day, just like not saying shit. No, they don't work like that. Right. Those are my final thoughts on everything. Okay, boom. Whoever want to go next.
Summer Walker, seek a counselor. Rihanna, sis, you could have did better, but at least you didn't marry a rapist. I mean, you didn't have a baby by a rapist.
No, she don't like ASAP.
ASAP is good for her, I think.
At least you didn't have a baby by a rapist. She could have got somebody
better
than him.
It's okay, I know.
As far as slutting guys out, hey, I mean, you into what you into. Everybody likes to be slutted out every now and then.
Nice.
So it's just about what you're confident with and what your kinks are, right?
Ronnie, we're giving final thoughts at this point.
Exactly. And validation, I feel like everybody needs validation. So like she was touching on, like one of my love languages is words of affirmation. So you have to tell me how you feel. So validation is a big thing for me.
Okay, sorry. These comments be having me dead.
They do.
Okay. So, Summer Walker as the first thing. Girl, I feel like if this haircut wasn't a cry for help, it was. Like, most definitely was. And I feel like if you need help, blink twice. Rihanna, I want music. Okay, but I want you to be happy too. I want you to do this pregnancy first. You look like you about
3-4 months.
Hell no, way more than that.
You think 5, 6?
I'm about to say 6, 7, something like that.
Damn, not 6, 7.
Something like that.
Okay, go ahead.
So when you have, I feel like celebrity babies be growing up as fuck. I'm like, you already 3? You had a baby yesterday. Anyway, okay.
Okay, you feel me?
So okay, I want music. Yeah, so speed it up. You feel me? We still gonna be on your head about this music, so don't get this pregnancy stopped. I mean, like stop our interaction of us wanting period. So it in. What was the next one? Slutting out. I wholeheartedly agree with men being whores.
Period.
I feel like you guys should be whores a lot more often.
Yes.
Like
we love it.
Be like whores. Okay, I'm talking about all capital letters. You feel me? I feel like let your woman explore your body. Let them show you something that you may not know about. Learn something new. Don't always be dominant.
I like that.
You might not know if you like it until you try it. That's my final thoughts for that. And then,
there's one more. I'm sorry.
Validation. I feel like validation is important, especially at a young age. It kind of helps you and molds you into adulthood if you get it early in the game, you won't necessarily need it as an adult, but you might still want it because it just makes you feel good. Yeah. And I feel like that's the ultimate thing. Validation is, especially if you're in a relationship, is important. It really is. Because you don't know what your partner's feeling like. And that just, they might be thinking a whole bunch of shit in their head, and you don't know what they're thinking. And if you just say, you looking real good today, or, I just love the way you did this, it might make their whole fucking week. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Validation is just important, period, in anybody's life, in any aspect, I feel like. So, yes.
Screenshot that.
The first 2 topics, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of not my shit. So I ain't really pay attention too much. Damn. I just know that Rihanna is pregnant and the other chick is on some wild shit.
Not chick.
As far as
Slutting.
Nah, like go ahead, do that shit because sometimes like they say, you can learn some shit, or you might like some shit that you didn't know you liked.
Yeah.
And that should be interesting sometimes. But validation, right? All right,
That's all I said.
Validation is for sure important. It's going to be important no matter what. If you're doing a good job at work, if you're doing like
exactly, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, you would like to know that people are admiring what you have done while you were there.
Yeah.
So I'm fucked up.
Birthday boy needs to be okay. Period.
Yeah. So
clean.
Summer Walker, I feel like she should get help if she needed it, because if I was in her camp, I wouldn't have let her post that shit. Versus being honest. With Rihanna being pregnant, congratulations. You fucked us up with this one. We all fucked up about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you always know it's coming, but you never know when, and you never think it's so soon. So, congratulations.
We didn't say congratulations, right? That's the least we could have did.
Congratulations,
I'm screenshotting all this shit.
Congratulations,
what was the next topic?
Validation.
No, slut it out. Slut it out, and then validation.
Slut it out. Oh yeah. We all got our boundaries, man. Don't be vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Find out what you like, man. It's a lot out here in life. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too wild unless it's what you want to get. But do your thing, man. And as far as the validation, like I said, don't nobody want an empty funeral. We live this life, and validation is the legacy you leave you leave for your loved ones after you gone. So you know what I'm saying? It's like the memories you have, the memories that people have of you. That's a form of validation as well. So I think about my granddad. Like that nigga was a stand-up ass nigga. And that's what everybody talk about when they talk about it. And that right there is a form of validation. Even after you pass. So that shit lasts. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. You be a stand-up ass nigga in life. And even you don't need validation, but I feel like it comes with it.
I think everybody who had a problem with that, that's probably their last love language.
But human beings growing up, I meant to say that too, because people they were saying like you don't need validation. So I'm gonna clear that up. Human beings is growing up, we need that. Like you gotta pour love into your children and all of that. So
it changes your perspective. You do.
Yeah. Hey, I saw you trying to box, and you had a good stance, but your punches was kind of ass.
So work on this,
right?
I ain't gonna lie. I would like for training with Ronnie LOC, and then perfecting plumbing. I would like for y'all to really DM us and explain what y'all definition of validation is. I just feel because they're wholeheartedly disagreeing with what we're saying as far as validation goes. So I'm just curious as to and even in the comments, do it in the comments actually. Do it in the comment section when we post this video. I'm so curious as to what the hell validation is to y'all, and what, have y'all ever had it? Like, what it feels like? Because I feel like y'all are downplaying it so bad, it's like y'all never had it or something. You couldn't have had validation ever in your life.
But let's just take this shot. We about to have a shot for this final. We about to cheers to the night. Cheers, cheers, cheers. If you have a shot, please take one with us. Tune in next week, please.
The next week's gonna be interesting.
Thank you for tuning in.
See y'all.
Bye, guys.